Voy a pensarlo. Voy a pensarlo. Voy a pensarlo. Remember, the V sound in Spanish is similar to B as in bell in English. So voy, just imagine this is a B, like that. Boy, that's the pronunciation. Boy. Same thing. Boy. Okay. Voy a is a great phrase that means I'm going to ... You're going to do something. Voy a comer. I'm going to eat. Voy a caminar. I'm going to walk. Voy a trabajar. I'm going to work. So voy a is a great phrase that you must have in your vocabulary. Pensarlo. We're using the verb pensar. Okay? And then we have the reflexive pronoun lo. Lo means so many things in Spanish. Rather, you can use it in different ways in Spanish, but in this situation is similar to eat. In this situation, it gives you an idea of something, something, not specific, but it's something. So that's interesting. Pensar is a verb and it means to think. Reflexive pronouns, by the way, if you don't know how to use reflexive pronouns, I suggest you watch one of my lessons about reflexive pronouns. So check that out. It's very useful because we use reflexive pronouns in Spanish constantly, all the time. So you gotta know how to use them. They can go before verbs as a separate word, or it can be part of a verb just in one word, right? Now, what is the meaning of this? The meaning of voy a pensarlo means I'll think about it. Exactly, Lauren. Similar to saying I'm going to think about it. Also similar to saying I'll think about it. You can say lo pensaré, which is more literal. If you want to say I'll think about it, lo pensaré. But in general, when you say voy a pensarlo, it refers to you thinking about something and decide later on what to do. Okay? So voy a pensarlo. I'll think about it. I'm going to think about it. Okay? So that is the meaning of this phrase. Let's look at some examples using voy a pensarlo. You don't have to change anything. If you want to say I'll think about it, I'm going to think about it, you can just say voy a pensarlo. That's it. You don't have to change anything. So the first example is no estoy seguro. We learned that phrase a few minutes ago. No estoy seguro. Si quiero ir, pero voy a pensarlo. No estoy seguro si quiero ir, pero voy a pensarlo. You know what the beginning of this phrase, this sentence means. You know what it means. No estoy seguro. So what are we talking about? I'm not sure if I want to go, but I'll think about it. Okay? I'll think about it. So very easy, nothing complicated here. Let's break this down. No estoy, no. You know what it means. It means not, didn't, no, won't, and wouldn't even. So all negative. So no in this situation means no. Estoy, I'm not. Seguro, sure. Sí, if. quiero, yo quiero. We don't need yo, you can drop it. But if you say quiero, that means I want to do something. Okay? Ir. Ir is another verb and it means go. Okay? In this situation, see, if you say si quiero ir, if I want to go. Okay, that's the meaning. Pero, but, voy, yo voy. Well, we have the phrase here, voy a pensarlo. You don't have to say yo voy a pensarlo. Just drop. We don't say yo all the time. You can just say voy a pensarlo. I'll think about it. I'm gonna think about it. I'll think about it. Okay? So easy breezy. Nothing complicated here. We are using a phrase we learned a few minutes ago, which is great. And also this one, voy a pensarlo. And it's great. It's great. I love it. I love it. Okay, the next example is voy a pensarlo antes de tomar una decisión. Voy a pensarlo antes de tomar una decisión. This means I'll think about it before making a decision. So that happens. You need time to decide what to do. So voy a pensarlo is a great phrase that will give you that extra time you need to think about things, if you're gonna do something or not, or if you need to decide what to do in general. So voy a pensarlo, that's the phrase we're learning. That means I'll think about it, or I'm going to think about it. Either one works. Antes means before. Antes, before. De, when you say antes de, that's a phrase that means in general before. Okay? But, you can say antes by itself. Antes. And that works. That's fine. It means before. But if you want to add, it's a common thing to do in Spanish. If you want to add more information, if you want to add another verb, like right here, we have another verb. You can say antes de. And that means before ... But essentially you're saying before doing something. Okay? So antes de, and then we add the verb tomar. Tomar means to drink. It means to take. But when talking about decisions, means making. Tomar una decisión. Okay? Specifically, that means to make a decision. So tomar, making. In this situation, remember, sometimes in English you use gerunds, so like making, running, eating, working. In Spanish, sometimes you use gerunds in English, but in Spanish you will have to use infinitive forms, infinitive verb, a verb in the infinitive form rather. So tomar, caminar, dormir, pensar. So you don't conjugate the verb, you just have it as is. And this is one of those situations where you have antes de, and if you want to add another verb, if you want to add a verb right after, it has to be in the infinitive form. So don't conjugate it. In English you do, in Spanish you don't. You don't. Okay? So just keep an eye on that. Antes de tomar, before making una a decisión. Decisión means decision. Why una? Because decisión is a noun and it's a feminine noun. It looks like masculine, but it's actually feminine. Una decisión. A decision. La decisión. The decision. Or just decision. Okay? So interesting. Very interesting. Voy a pensarlo. Remember, voy a pensarlo means I'll think about it or I'm going to think about it. It's more like I'm going to think about it, but it could also mean I'll think about it. Okay? It's a common way to say I'll think about it. Voy a pensarlo.